Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
Hey, yo! It starts with a spoke at 2 a.m. Just a hum in my head, let it be with it. Tap on the table, rhythm in time, turning little ideas into something that shines. Got a line on my napkin, a chord on repeat, melody dancing on restless feet. Chasing that feeling, don't let it go. It's how a brand new song is born, you know. Layer by layer, we build it strong. Finding the groove where it belongs. Come up with a melody, let it flow free. Find that up the sticks like a memory. Arrange the rhythm, time it right. Turn that little spark into shining light. Lay down vocals, give it your soul. Now you got something ready to roll. When it's polished and bright, ready to go, send it out to Unsigned Spotlight. Yeah. Rich hits hard, harmony sweet, baseline walking on dancing feet. Stack those tracks, fine tune the sound. Magic happen when passion is bound. Mix it clean, let the chorus soar. Hit replay while I hear it roar. From studio dreams to the world outside, it's time to take that leap of pride. All that work, all that fire, now it's popping higher and higher. Come up with a melody, let it fly. Can't you you can't deny building, so fire get down, spin that sound all over town. Lay down vocals, hard on track, no holding back, no looking back. When it's shining and ready to go, I send it straight to Unsigned Spotlight. Ooh, ooh, hey, yeah. Lights come up, crowd gets loud. Here come the voices drawing the crowd. AJ steps in with that fire inside, breaking down bars like a lyrical fight. Michael's got vision, ear to the street, spotting the anthem before it's a hit. Real talk, real ears know when the street goes. Highlighted talent, turning dreams to balls. From review to feature, they open the door, shining that light like never before. AJ and Michael calling your name, turning on sides and a part of the game. Melody rising, hear it loud from bedroom beats to a roaring crowd. Dreaming, building, letting it ignite. Now you're shining in the spotlight. From that spark in the quiet night to the stage in the bright white light. Time is now, let the world hear it. Unsigned Spotlight. Let's premiere it. Woo! Who's got next? You do. Who's on the mic? AJ and Michael, where we shining. Unsigned Spotlight.
Hello! How are we? So, have you started humming that song in your head yet?
Oh, I have. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
It's so, I still think it's fun. It's just as fun.
I love it. It is really, really good. Anyway, so like I've been enjoying a day in bed, putting my feet up, not doing anything for the day, while Michael has been rushing around, getting all the music ready for the show. It has been absolute luxury. I have not done hardly anything all day. I've hardly contacted anybody, spoke to anybody. I've just basically, been doing nothing. It's been fun.
Now you get, which is kind of fun, you'll get to hear some of my friends that are my good friends that are, people that I hang out with. So when I tell you I have friends with you, did you hear any of the tracks?
I cheated. I'm sorry. I couldn't wait. I was listening to them as I put them on because I was thinking, let's have a look at this amazing talent that Michael's got around him. And yeah, you're not going to be disappointed, everybody. He has got some absolute quality, I must admit. It's absolutely brilliant. But yeah, there seems to be a bit of a theme going on. One person stuck in the grocery shop for too long. The other one's blowing kisses to everybody, and one is shaking his booty. So there's lots going on behind the scenes with Michael's friends.
And
great tracks coming up.
Let us not forget that Brandy Wine is also, she's also in my circle. So.
Well, at least you have a circle, I do have a circle of a couple of friends who we play pool with, I don't go sipping champagne and have Scooby snacks, but we do go out to the local pub and play pool where I'm winning. I am getting top of the league.
It's the circle of Michael.
Circle of Michael tonight. This is what we should call the show, the Circle of Michael show.
Yeah. It's the circle of Michael.
Fantastic. Excellent. So when I literally go to read people out, I'm not even going to tell anybody anything about the bios. I'm going to ask Michael to go and tell you about all of his friends one by one. And if he needs help with the bios, are these people that you run into at Walmart? Do you know lots about these people?
I don't know exactly, because I know them as because I know them as my friends. Like we don't walk around and go, oh, I open for, we're not like that. We're just normal people that happen to, love to sing. And so, I couldn't even tell you Brandy's bio, and I know her super, super well, but I don't know,
the people.
Yeah, because people, in their bios want to put down, things that are important to them and stuff. And, my friends don't, my friends really don't care who, I open for. They think it's kind of cool, or they'll tell, somebody, oh my gosh, but.
You've been doing bios for me for a long time. Okay. And, I've had so many different bios sent in to me.
Right.
When you come to being on the stage, going into magazines, doing podcasts, what should be in a bio? What should make people interested?
Okay, so I'm working on my website, and so my website has a very thorough bio. It's long. Like if somebody started reading it,
they'd fall asleep.
No. But there's a lot there. It talks about, some of the people, but I think if somebody wants it depends on what it's for. If it's something like this, you want to hit them really quick. What do you consider yourself? What are some of the things that you've done, that you've achieved, that, you want to, either be proud of, or it's helped shape, now, I used to really focus on that. I used to headline, and these are the people that I worked with. And so, that has kind of taken a back seat, because now all of a sudden I'm a singer, songwriter, recording artist. And so now what I'm doing now has to take precedence over what I did, and so I just, I always say if it's more than 2 paragraphs, it's probably too long for something like this because, you know, then you get into stuff that, you know, they don't want to read a novel. You know, if somebody wants to know about you, then get your website up, fill out like what I've done. But for stuff like this, hey, I'm Michael, and you know, I'm a singer songwriter and what.
With a cough.
I told you I'm feeling under the weather today. You know, I'm a singer songwriter from Seattle and a recording artist. I have 2 albums out. Previous to that, you know, I've headlined all my life, performed all my life, and had the opportunity to sing, you know, with some really incredible main acts that, you know, I still am humbled by. There you go. It's like 30 seconds.
Definitely. Well, I tell you what, I'm sharing these top tips because we are putting together our first March newsletter from Phoenix Rise, and we are going to give away as a prize an EPK professionally put together for free. Okay, and bios is one of those important things that you put on it, but it's actually showcasing a lot more. Showcasing your music, showcasing your videos, having a video reel. There's so much to go into an EPK.
You know, EPK's bios for an EPK should be a little bit more in depth than this. This is a commercial, you know, getting up there, bam, 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 you know. But in EPKs, you know, they'll take a little bit more time to look at that. So you might want to be able to highlight certain things instead of just saying, you know, I performed in dozens of clubs. Throw out a name or two, you know, for that bio, because that's going to spur them. You know, I've opened or appeared with many singers that would be in this, but for the EPK, I would say Michael McDonald, Trisha Yearwood, blah, 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 blah. I mentioned some of those people only because it fleshes that out. So, yeah.
One tip for everybody. At the moment, we are inundated with a lot of talent from around the world. We've seen this on the Unsigned Spotlight Show. We see it every week. The amount of talent that there is out there is absolutely phenomenal at the moment. If you want to be noticed, treat your EPK like a job interview. If you've basically done whatever on your EPK, put it down and highlight it. Make sure it is the most stunning piece of work you've ever done, because that is a job interview piece of paper that will open doors for you to go and collaborate with your radio DJs, with your podcast hosts, with your magazines. They want to know why you are better than the rest. And I'm sorry to say, the music industry, even in the unsigned world, is still a race. You know, really want to get out in front of everybody. You have got to be extra special. So if you've done something extra special, make sure you highlight it. So for those in the UK, if you've been on BBC Introducing, that's a major thing for an unsigned artist to do. But tell us where you've been. Tell us how it went. Tell us what you've done. Tell us, show us the pictures. You know, that needs to be on your EPK.
Right.
It is your one opportunity.
It's, you know, it used to be everybody had to have a website, you know, which I still agree with, you know, and even some of the awards that I've been put in, they want to validate you by your website. So you have to have one of those. But the attention span nowadays for a lot of people that are booking entertainment, you know, whether it be fairs, festivals, a pub, a theater, they get inundated with so many things. They don't want to have to type www and navigate through a website anymore. So the EPK is a business card and a one-page website basically that hits all the important parts, and you want it to look good, you want it to sound good, you know, you need to include those things because they're not going to websites as much. They'll go to a website if they're super interested in you to pull more stuff. But, you know, we live in a SpongeBob SquarePants mentality where everything is 8 seconds of attention span. So you need to hit them hard, make it look good, because they're not going to type in your website. If you send them an email and say, go to my website, you know, they're probably not. They'll probably go.
And to be honest, you know, DJs, podcast hosts, magazines are very picky. You know, you've got to showcase yourself. You know,
Yeah.
Michael's EPK, his highlight reel is right at the top. It showcases the best of Michael Cagle. You know, his albums showcase the best of his albums and the songs that he's putting across to others. At the end of the day, I personally, in the last 2 months, and this is a call to all of you artists out there, I offered my services for £25. That is it. To basically get your EPKs to a point where you can have all your videos put on them, have all your pictures put on them, all your audio put on them for a lousy 25 quid. It's 2 pints of beer in the UK. That would enable you to be seen and heard, because I've read this millions of times this week. I don't know what to do. I can't get seen. I can't get heard. I don't think I'm going to make it in the music industry. Buy a couple of pints of beer and just buy, you know, or get an EPK done, which you can then give to a record label who might say, bloody hell, she's good, or he's really good.
And
I want him now, you know.
And I will tell you, 25 is you could easily charge £50 and nobody bat an eye. Nobody bat an eye.
But people aren't doing it. People are literally still sitting in music groups and moaning because they can't get recognized. Guys, I know it's difficult out there. I know we're in a financial struggle. But for 2 pints of beer, your EPK could get you a gig in America.
Four.
Over yours.
You need to change your price.
Exactly. But it's a plea out there to all the artists. It's a plea out there to, you know, stop putting on music groups that you're not going to be seen. It's up to you artists if you want to be seen. You know, look how quick Michael Cagle's career has transformed this year, because he has put the effort in and he has made sure that actually he's going to be top of the tree this year. It all comes down to you as artists. Yes, us mentors are there. We're there to support. But it does deep down come to you as an individual to push your music that one step further if you want it.
Everybody, look, the bottom line is this, and I know we're getting off track, not really, but the bottom line is this: we as artists have to prioritize things, and I'm not saying that people don't prioritize their music and they don't put time and love and care. They do. It's obvious. It's obvious by what's coming out that the artists are making incredible shit. I mean, it's just incredible.
That's incredible.
You have to take some time, though, and then say, what is more of a priority? Going to see Avatar in the theater and spending here in Seattle, spending $80 that night to go see Avatar, or do I get an EPK done, because I've heard about them, for $50 that is going to push my music and make me stand out and look professional in a sea where there's a lot of talent out there. So it's all about, it really is. I mean, I'm not rich by any means. There's no way around that. I'm not rich, but my music
you invest in yourself.
Huh?
You invest in yourself.
I have to, and as an artist, you have to, because if you don't invest in yourself, why is somebody else going to invest in you?
Exactly. You know, just one more thing before we come on to the Michael Cagle show, and he's going to be introducing you to some great music. Also just want to just point out, yes, I'm aware of everything what's going on at the moment in the wars. I'm aware of everything what's going around in the world. And, you know, again, I haven't said this for a while. My hat goes off to all of our military soldiers. love and protect all of you. Thank you very much for keeping us all safe, and making sure that we are all supported. I read the news every single day with tears in my eyes, and I read the news every single day that I hope that one day this war will finish and that we will all be safe. But thank you so much to everybody who's doing so much for us.
I want to say in regard to that, you can 1,000% support the servicemen and women that are out there and still disagree with the government or who is sent or with the war. They're not together. It's not, oh, I'm anti-war. Oh, so you don't support our troops. No, I love my troops. I absolutely love them, support them, and respect them, and believe that they are entitled to so much respect and are very poorly treated at many times. I can say that honestly and tell you that I disagree with government leadership that is manipulating this war. They are not they are not together. You can hate one and love the other. So yeah, there you go.
So it's a tough choice. It's a tough choice, but and I think the other thing, I get you all where you are with money, but let's not let music dry up. Okay, I've been speaking to all the other DJs behind the scenes this week. We are all worried about, people sort of like worry about their finances and things like that. Do you know what? We feel as though we're back in COVID times almost. Sod worrying about AI and Suno. If you cannot get into a production studio, then please, sorry, my phone's going off. Please just go into a program like Suno, carry on making your tracks. Just carry on doing it. Somebody really wants me to speak to me, but they can't get hold of me because they won't be allowed to during the show. So
you want me, baby?
Want me, baby. Don't you want me? Oh. Anyway, but yeah, please just go ahead. Just bite the bullet. If it's going to be cheaper using an AI app for now, so you can continue making your great music, then do so. Okay, if you can't get in the studio, I just don't want music to dry out. At the end of the day, we should not have radio stations or podcasts who are struggling for music. We should still be out there. If not, we just have to be creative. Let's all go back to what was in our files years ago. With some of our guests today have gone right back 12 years ago. So, yep, let's go for Michael then. So let's introduce our guests. And I'm going to go by one, and you can tell me what you remember about them, okay?
Okay, here's what we'll do.
Go on then.
You introduce them and read a chunk of their, and then I'll tell you how I know them. Because I want to honor, if somebody sends a bio and they feel like it's important and the stuff that they've sent in, I don't know their bios. I don't know that, so
I'm just being mean.
I know you are.
I love it. Okay. I tell you what, then I'll read out the information that I took over from their bios, and then you can just add in the rest. Okay. So I have got the first one is Kevin Ty, just on a kiss. So just one kiss, should I say? Not just on a kiss, just one kiss. It's about the line in the sand a couple has after one fight too many, to see if they are going to work it out and basically let it go. And this is going to be released in the summer of 2026. So this is a brand new track which has been brought out. Yeah. Not even released yet. And track is produced by Victor Washington. Lyrics by Kevin Tyre. How do you actually say his last name?
Tyre.
Okay. He's based in Las Vegas, for the Bronx in New York City. Quite cool, eh? Fantastic. Okay, and then we've got Jeffrey Scott and some Hazel Eyes. I've listened to this. It's absolutely fantastic. I love this song. Jeffy's musical journey is a vibrant tapestry woven from threads of his upbringing in San Antonio. What's a TX? Explain TX for me.
Texas.
Texas. Oh, thank you. Scenic allure of the Pacific Northwest. Okay, the next one didn't have a bio, but it's a bit of a crazy song, and it's called You Can't Buy This at the Corner Store. And that one was brought in by Eric with a really funny face. And I'm so glad that you sent me a second one, which basically shows who Eric really is, because I got a there picture.
I will tell you. And Eric will be our guest next Thursday.
Okay.
He's amazing. He's everything you want as a friend, as an entertainer. He's funny, talented. He heads up 2 groups. Like, he has 2 totally different bands that, and a hell of an artist and a great guy. So
fantastic. I've listened to this song. It's a great song. And we've also got Jason Vox. Now, this one is on my playlist all day. Been brilliant. Absolutely love this. He's a billboarding, charting pedigree of a songwriter. Absolutely amazing.
Yep.
Pop dance powerhouse performer. And when you all hear it, you will know why. Next one is Garrett Walker. We've got a bit of country and a bit of a clip from the YouTube channel on this one, because we're bringing back some old country memories, okay? And I'm sure that Mike will be telling us a bit more about Garrett as well when we introduce the song. So, Michael, out of all of your friends, who should be first in the list?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't know Kevin as well as everybody else. He's someone that just basically, probably within the last couple months, we've talked, and it's been pretty professional, but super nice guy, a lot of talent, really working hard. I believe he's in Vegas still. I think that's correct, right? He's still in Vegas.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Just, it's talk about a tough town to establish a name. It really is. Vegas is very, very tough. And this fella has been super nice, super supportive. I've heard some of his stuff, and I think you guys are going to be in for a treat because he's a good guy. And that's all I'm going to say.
Fantastic. Let's play this then. Just one kiss. Here we go.
Another screaming match, fighting like feral cats. We can't see a way through. We tear each other's hearts, so much like it's an art. But I just wanna be with you. Never did say I'm a perfect man, but I loved you the best I can. Never put you above the sky, respect why you looking you in the eye. Never take time to show this pain, showing the way of our new pain. Any hope I'm fixing things, but it could be just one kiss to make it right? Or is it just time to say goodbye? Just one kiss to make it clear, to stay the course or move on from here. Just one kiss, one last plea, to be an us or you and me. Just one kiss, just one kiss. All tides rise and fall. You say I never called when I needed room to breathe. You say it isn't fair and that I don't care, but inside I feel my heart crumble slowly. Why starting to see we don't understand each other. We just start the fan. Another clash is on the rise, cause neither one knows how to compromise. Both taking time to show disdain, showing the way to find new pain. There any hope of fixing things, or it could it be just one kiss to make it right? Or is it just time to say goodbye? Just one kiss to make it clear. Stay the course, so move on from here. Just one kiss, one last plea, to being us or you and me. Just one kiss, just one kiss.
That's another level.
I told you.
Well, Jace, amazing voice, and you can tell that's a New York City song.
That is, yeah. You literally could put that on any playlist on any top 40 radio station.
Definitely.
And it would be instant fire. Like, and that's what's so amazing. It's not like, unsigned artists are a notch below what's happening, with major labels. People are making banger songs, and like that's just a prime example. Great, just great. You can just tell.
You don't have to be. The myth of being in a record label, a big record label, and you're going to get a top 40 hit because you're in a record label, it's gone. You don't have to be. There's so many unsigned artists out there who are amazing. We go back to the 60s. You had, the likes of Sex Pistols. You had the likes of all these great singers who basically was like, bugger off to the other big record labels. I'll do it myself. And they had successful careers. You do not have to chase a record label to be successful. And this man, Kevin, he is a prime example. His track would go into any top 40.
He's literally brilliant. I cannot wait. I'm honored that we got to play the song, early, but I can't wait to see how it does because he wants to release that in the summer.
It's going places. It's definitely going places. I can see that in many
I would encourage him to release it in spring if he can, because
to the UK, it would do brilliant in the UK. We're loving our R&B tracks at the moment in the UK, and he would go down a storm in the UK.
And it was just amazingly put together, like really put. So there you go.
Fantastic. Good start. Fantastic start. Keep going. Which one next?
Let's do Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Scott. Amazing Jeffrey, who's in our academy. There he is with his guitar.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about Jeffrey's musical journey. He's from Santano. Vibrant, tapestry woven from threads of his upbringing in Santano. And the scenic allure of Pacific Northwest is in his bio. Tell us a bit more while I get his music sorted out.
Well, what can I say? Good friend. See, I know these people as, Jeffrey and Eric and Brandy. I know these people as my friends. So, I can also talk about their character. Good guys, supportive, unselfish, always out there, always cheering people on. As an artist, amazing voice. He writes very honestly. He writes a lot from experience, a lot from the things that have, molded him, or, songs that are very much directed at events or people that are real and in his life. So, you get to really understand him as just being a great person by just listening to the lyrics. And then his voice is stupid. I saw him in a group that I think it was New Year's Eve or before. I think it was New Year's Eve, possibly. And I'd never seen him with a group. I've seen him perform by himself. Never saw him in this group, and it was kind of like this dance party group, and my jaw hit the floor. He was all over the place dancing, and his stage presence was like, I'm like, dude, somebody just cut you loose. He was outstanding. And
he got his Gleek together.
And he's a
big Glee fan.
Yes. So
fantastic.
All I can say is great singer, great guy. Love his music. I'd love to see him stick some more of those energetic things, because he comes across very laid back. But when he needs to step it up and like bring the stage presence and bring, the charisma and energy, he can do it. Like,
I'm looking forward to those tracks coming out this year. Okay, so this one is Hazel Eyes. Enjoy, everyone.
You're my baby girl forever. Now I'll never let you go. Na 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 na.
That track so much.
I love it as
do.
well.
Yeah,
I
we
love
would-
it. No, he's such a lovely bloke as well. I love Jeffrey. He's just
He
such a
is
lovely bloke.
so yes. We did a show together in December, and then we did an impromptu version of Jason Mraz's "I'm Yours," and
Oh, that'd been cool.
we had so much fun. I was harmonizing with him and just all this cool stuff. And yeah, he's a really good friend and obviously a great talent. Seriously. So, yeah.
He
Next.
is an absolutely fantastic talent. And the next one, he's going for it before the tea break. He wants to get him through. What's the next one then?
Let's do Eric.
Okay. There he is. Look at those tight pants. There are some tight pants there. Do you wear these when you're on stage, Michael?
Oh, yes. That's what everybody wants to see. An avocado instead of a banana peel.
I knew you was going to say that. I won't show everybody the other picture that I got sent through because it's not fair on Eric, but this does show this. Look at this amazing band that he's got together. Look at this.
Okay.
Saxophonist, trumpetist, everything.
Okay. Eric has two bands, the Fast Nasties and Eric Blue and the Soul Review. They are master musicians behind him. And Eric, of all the people we're playing tonight, I've known Eric the longest. I met Eric in 2014, and we became friends, done a couple shows together, some benefits together. His professionalism and vocals and his musicianship is just phenomenal. Like, he's out there, he's a voting member of the Grammy Awards. So he's not only made a name for himself, locally, but he's being recognized for all.
So basically, he's the one that you need to be like taking out for drinks and getting him drunk and getting that Grammy nomination put him forward. Have you thought about like how this is going to pan out this year? You want that Grammy at the end of the year and the nomination.
Well,
so are you sort of arranging anything like, making sure that you go to all these concerts, making sure that you buy all these merchandise, making sure that you offer some like tea and coffee? We've got some pure and easy tea if you want some, just to get that Grammy nomination,
Eric is one of a few that I have let listen to the progression of my music. And when I played him a couple of my songs, he's like, this song could win Record of the Year at the Grammys. He said, I'm not just saying that because we're friends. He said, this song is just incredibly well put together. And yes, he has offered his, I don't want to speak too much, but he has offered his
support.
Yes.
His wisdom.
To get me to that point.
Well, I was going to say before we play the song, take it with both hands, but look at those pants. I don't know what I'm going to say. I think I'll trip up on those words. Anyway, you can't buy this for the corner store, okay? Here you go.
You can buy butter. You can buy a loaf of bread. They got cabbage and lettuce. They sell it by the head. You can get your turnip greens on sale for $2 a pound. You can use your shopper's card to catch a deal on Rainbow Chard, fresh off the ground. Now how that sound?
Get on down.
You can get your eggs for 99 cents a dozen. But if you want some good soulful loving, honey, I got what you want and a whole lot more. You can't buy none of this at the corner store. Said I got a money back guarantee if I ain't what you bargained for. But you'll never get what I got shopping around at the corner store. Pack when you go to play the lotto. Oh! And pick up some zigzags, 'cause you know how I like to roll.
Bless your soul.
While you're at it, you can buy snacks,
Doritos and Fritos and Cheetos,
pork rinds and Kit Kats. Corner store got a deli. Buy some cheese and sliced bologna. Put it in a sack, bring it on back. You can get your eggs for 99 cents a dozen. But if you want some good soulful loving, honey, I got what you want and a whole lot more. You can't buy none of this at the corner store. Said I got a money back guarantee if I ain't what you bargained for. But you'll never get what I got shopping around at the corner store. Honey, come on in.
hey baby,
Let me show you what I can do.
hey baby,
The corner store sells cigarettes for when the loving's through. Yes, you do. You can get your eggs for 99 cents a dozen. But if you want some good old Detroit loving, honey, I got what you want and a whole lot more. You can't buy none of this here at the corner store. Said I got a money back guarantee if I ain't what you bargained for. But you never get what I got shopping around at the corner store. Never get what I got at the corner store. Believe me, honey. Never get what I got at the corner store. Save your money. Never get what I got at the corner store. They got the produce. Never get what I got at the corner store. But I got the juice.
Okay.
So 100,000 women are now zooming in on YouTube, using the zoom in and out because we all know what he's selling.
Here's the
What
deal.
a great song.
Amazing. But I have to correct one thing. And I don't know if probably my fault. As I said, Eric has two bands. This song is actually, the group is called the Fast Nasties. And so this song will be coming out in the summer. It's not released yet. Coming out this summer. So we had a world debut. So when the scroll says this is Eric, the group's name is actually Fast Nasties. They have a whole bunch of songs on streaming platforms. And
I'm going straight to them this weekend, and I am having them on all weekend because they are ones I love. These sort of bands. These are the bands that I want to go out on a Saturday night to.
Exactly. He when he's a guest next Thursday, he'll probably he'll send, or he has already sent, one song from each band.
Wow.
One of his bands, I believe he did a children's
Well, I'm gonna. While we're talking about the children's album, I'm gonna take him off before the ladies faint. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no pictures like that.
I reckon we should get you on stage when you go and do your tour this year. You need to borrow a pair of his pants.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be sexy as hell. Mommy, why is that peach and a banana peel?
Oh dear! But your brother's killing himself laughing in the background. Your brother actually has just literally come onto the show, and he was saying that Eric Martin is a phenomenal performer. So he's obviously seen him perform live, or
Galen.
Galen.
Oh yeah, Galen. Like I said, these are my friends, and Galen knows Eric really, really, really well, and he is that. Yeah, to see both of his groups and see him heading both of those groups, and they're so diverse, so different from each other. Just an amazing talent. I need a tea break.
You need a tea break after all that. You're just sweating like all the other females out there. Jesus.
Oh, no.
What have you done to it? Eric, I don't think I'm going to have Eric on the show because you're going to be like an absolute mess. You really are.
No, Eric's bud.
Yeah, he's fine as long as he doesn't wear his tight pants. Pure and easy tea break moment.
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and easy tea, the pure nourishment your body craves.
Love me some pure and easy.
Gotta love pure and easy. We gotta love pure and easy tea.
Yes.
I need some of the nighttime one. Perhaps that'll help me sleep more.
It'll relax you, yes. It definitely will. And you know what? I think tea does two different things. For me, it's refreshing. It gives me energy during the day, but it is so relaxing when you want to just kind of wind down, take away all the stress, and just
I'm gonna in my newsletter when I put it out at the end of March. So be prepared, everybody. It's gonna be a bumper newsletter with some really great things in it. It's gonna have highlights from all of the shows. It will have highlights from the guests that we've had on the shows. It will have highlights of what we've been up to in the Scenes Project, what we've been up to at Phoenix Rise. But we will be giving some prizes with each of the monthly newsletters, and I will put a packet of tea in on the March edition. So we have a bumper edition with a couple of prizes in the March edition.
Oh, wow.
But in terms of yours, Michael, have you opened any of the ones that you haven't tried yet, or are they just all been just left in the box? Where are they?
No, they're in my cupboard.
You've transferred them from the box to the cupboard. Have you? How many? Which ones haven't you tried yet? Which ones like really appeal to you?
I'm
'Cause you
gonna
need
make
to
a, I'm,
open them
I'm gonna,
and tell me
I'm gonna,
tomorrow.
I'm gonna make a list and let you know. There's one that I'm scared of, only because Carmine said it's very hard to do it. You have to be like very, very specific.
Okay, which means hard to do it. You just put it in the tea bag and put it in the water.
Yo, I think
Which
you
means
said-
hard to do it. It's not rocket science. It's a cuppa. You know, it would be hard. You know, you can't. You're not going to be running around the block 30,000 times with the tea bag, waving it around in the air like this to make sure you made a cup of tea. You just put it in
No.
the cup.
No, there. You know, some you have flexibility in how long you seep and create, and then some of them are very
Okay.
specific because of the delicacy of either the flowers or the fruit or the botanicals that they use.
Okay. Okay.
See?
Well, but do you know what? Please put in the comments, because I think Michael should just do it.
What?
Bring it tomorrow. Bring it tomorrow. The one that you're scared of. We want to see you drink it live on the show. Don't be scared. Just do it.
I'll try.
No, don't try. You
I'm
will.
gonna go home and make sure I don't screw it up first.
There's no such word as I can't. Okay.
Oh no, I
there's lots of words I will. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give a big shout out to somebody, and that person who was phoning me on the phone constantly was Wild Success. Now, if anybody wants to learn how to be a coach and coach anybody around the world, please look up Wild Success. They are absolutely amazing. I done my NLP course with them last week. I am now on my foundation coaching badge, and they are tremendous, absolutely tremendous. So if you're trying to get a coaching course, whether it's around mental health, well-being, music industry, whatever you want to coach somebody in, you will get some phenomenal knowledge from Wild Success. So I've given them a shout out, because at the end of the day, they are really, really transforming people's lives. And one of the things that I was learning today, it was about the why and why not, what's stopping you, at the end of the day, you've just put it to one side. It's priorities, and it's exactly the same with this cup of tea moment. It's like, well, why not? You're just putting it to one side. You're making other decisions by taking another tea bag out. But at the end of the day, you're still putting it to one side. So why not? What's stopping you? At the end of the day, you're going to do it eventually. So this conversation this morning was going, and I was thinking to myself, there's so many scenarios where I've said no to something, but it's because I've chosen to say no to get out of it. It doesn't mean I can't do it. It means that I did it and got out of it, and I just didn't do it, and I kept putting it to one side. It doesn't mean that I can't do it. Every single person has the capacity to do whatever you want, because you are the person in control. So if you're the one who's saying, well, no, do you know what, actually, I can't do it, I'll do it tomorrow. Well, actually, you can do it, and it's up to you, and you can do it today if you wanted to, if it's priority. So I get it. Wild Success, you are transforming me as a coach. Thank you very much for all of your help during the break here at Unsigned Spotlight. So you have got 2 songs left. Which one are you bringing us next?
Let's do Jason. Not my Jason.
Not your Jason. He's Jason, not Jason.
Yeah. Yes.
Is it still said the same then? Is it?
Yeah,
said the same, Jason.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jason.
there's his picture.
Okay, so
There you
this
go.
guy, I've known for about 2.5 years. Super focused, super talented, absolutely talented. Has a really clear vision of who he wants to be as an artist and where he wants to go, and is not afraid of going after it. Like he of all my friends, he's one, not number one, but he's one of the best at setting a goal and really going after it. Like not taking no from
Yeah,
that.
I've seen this hairstyle before. Is this something that you two sort of like get in sort of competitions about? Because I've seen your hair go like this before.
No, mine just depends on when I stick my finger in a light socket or not.
What are you saying about his hair? You know, I thought he was quite styled like a pop star.
He looks like a pop star. He absolutely, without a doubt, is he really is a pop star, and
Everyone's going to be really surprised. I've heard this. Everybody, he is a pop star. He is phenomenal.
He
really is.
really is. And somewhere down the line, I'm going to reach out to him to be a guest so he can share some of, his story and stuff. But definitely someone that I really do believe in as an artist.
Fantastic.
And so I think people are going to like this.
Watch out for him, everybody. Okay, out of breath. You definitely are going to be after this song. Absolute bang over song.
Come and get it, girl. I heard you with it, girl. Come and get it, girl. Ain't nothing stopping. Let's get dropping on the floor. So show me how you made. Loaded to Escalade. I wanna drive it through roll besides that you want it more. Ain't complicated. You can't get too faded. Cause I got some moves you're gonna need coordination for. I love it when I get you out of breath. I love it when that booty goes right to left. I'll get you out of breath. I'll get you out of breath. With your sexy body, come on, get that bad booty on the floor. Move it right to left. With your sexy body, come on, get that bad booty on the floor. I'll get you out of breath. Hey, what's up later on? Bring some friends along. I got a plan that's mad lavish around the way. We could go upstairs, baby, I'm down to share. I'll show my talent, you show your talents. Come on, let's play. Ain't complicated. You can't get too faded. Cause I got some moves that need your girlfriends in the game. I love it when I get you out of breath. I love it when that booty goes right to left. I'll get you out of breath. I'll get you out of breath. With your sexy body, come on, get that bad booty on the floor. Move it right to left. With your sexy body, come on, get that bad booty on the floor. I'll get you out of breath. You love it when I get you out of breath. I love it when that booty goes right to left. I'll get you out of breath. I'll get you out of breath. With your sexy body, come on, get that bad booty on the floor. Move it right to left. With your sexy body, come on, get that bad booty on the floor. I'll get you out of breath. I'll get you out of breath. I'll get you out of breath.
Yeah. Yep.
Another great song. I can imagine this Scooby Stack party between you lot. It must be like so much fun.
We had talked about 2 years ago or a year and a half ago about doing a duet, because he very, very nicely was complimenting my voice and blah 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 blah, and I had told him I that's a jam. Yes, it is. It is. I had told him, there are just things I can't do musically. Like I couldn't make a song like that. I would feel like I would feel like a shark on a sandy beach. Like it's so close to the water, but I'm dying on the beach. And so he's like, I would really love to have your vocals behind one of my songs doing something. And um, I don't know, maybe that would happen. There,
I've got like almost not. I've got like the stage like professional mind on with him, so I've not seen his shows, but in my mind, with his look, the way his song sounds,
yeah,
I've got a real clear vision of him being on stage with big lights, a big show, lots of people there, and when he's on stage, he commands that stage. And is
he
he a dance? Is he a dancer as well? Does he dance? Yeah, I just had that in my mind. I just thought, you
yeah
know
he's
what,
he
screaming women, and basically commanding that stage.
it's one of those things, and I think he's a prime example of that in a very high degree. You have to embrace both what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are to make you a better artist. And for him, he has embraced that character, that personification, and he's made it part of who he is. So when you hear that, what you see is actually what he does bring to the stage. And when you talk to him, he's like that. He's just, I mean, he's down to earth. He's not phony. He's not pretentious or anything, but he's so very focused on embracing the things that need to be done to make his career or his dream come to life. And that's one thing that I really admire about him and why we've stayed in touch, as friends and stuff, because I know that he's real as far as understanding who he is as an artist and where he wants to go, how hard it's going to be. And he moves very deliberately to make sure that happens. So I hats off to an artist.
Can I ask you a question? Right, we in the UK have this box of chocolates called Quality Street, okay, and it only comes out at Christmas time. And we also have one called Heroes, okay. So when I talk to artists about collaborating and moving their music forward, one of the things, the scenarios that I think of is I think of those chocolate boxes. Okay, you have brought me, and you're going to be bringing me a country music artist. Okay, for our very last song. Okay, you've brought me 5 different artists with 5 different flavors. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Collaboration wise, okay, you have handpicked your artists not just because they're your friends, but each individual one of those artists can bring you something to the table once you unwrap it. And this, if you could all think about my mind and how I'm thinking, when you collaborate as an artist and you start making your first EP or your first album, don't be scared to unwrap a chocolate bar or a chocolate which you haven't unwrapped before,
Right.
to see if there's something in their music that could like evolve yours and move yours to the next level. And I think that's a really good analogy.
I have to.
Michael's doing this tonight.
I have to say, I am severe, not severe. That sounds terrible. I am incredibly, there we go. I am incredibly inspired by other singers. And because and I really mean this, because the friends that I hang out with are absolute incredible singers. Like Galen, has never really released an album, and yet is one of the most incredible singers I've ever heard. And when I watch him sing, I learn. I watch certain things that he does, and I'm like, I want to implement that. I told Jeffrey Scott that one of the songs on the album was inspired by the way he sings and his style, and it did. I was terrified. I'm still terrified of doing something like Jason did there, but I've gotten close, and you haven't heard it. You haven't heard that side of me yet.
I'm looking forward to it.
And it's there because I've been inspired by Jason and people like that. Brandy, who mixes rock and pop so well. There's a couple albums like No Apologies is kind of my attempt at doing a Brandy Wine kind of feel, where it's not quite rock, but it's not pop, but it's right in there. So I am doing that, whether it's, sometimes it's a conscious decision, like the song that I wrote inspired by Jeffrey. And I wrote him and told him that. I said, this is a song, this is because of listening to your music and working with you, this is a song that's you helped inspire. So yeah, virtually all of the artists tonight have inspired me one way or the other. Eric's pretty close to what I like to do when I just get to have fun and get funky, or
wear tight leather pants. Anyway, you've got one more song because you mentioned you've got some work to do tonight, Mister. We've got our 1-to-1 to do tonight. So,
oh God.
Okay, so we are our last song on the stage, and this one's More. Okay. So this is our country singer.
Yes, because I love all kinds of music. I lived in Nashville for just about 2 years. And I didn't make a lot of friends in Nashville because I think I was just so odd. Like I couldn't really go to singer-songwriter things because my music was always a little bit bigger, and I hadn't really embraced that side of me. I didn't really think that.
Michael, can you do me a favor? Can you turn around and tell the kid behind you to shh a minute? You're meant to be on stage. Just tell her, say, excuse me, do you know who I am? I am Michael Cagle. I'm on a really serious talk show here. Can you just be quiet a bit because I'm trying to talk?
Yes, I'm sure. Garrett was someone that when I met right off the bat, we got to be friends really well. This is a man that is very, very talented, has a lot of skill. And he is definitely what you would call classic country. Like he's in the mold of when you think of, what is his name? Randy Travis, those kind of people, George Strait, he's always been very, 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 classic country. And he is a good friend, and, he is a very solid talent, but he's very, very classic country, which I love. I mean, I want to see people be the authentic them. He couldn't go out there and do something that, he didn't actually fully believe in or embrace. And so I like artists like that say, this is who I am. This is what I do. This is my brand. And I think you'll like this.
Brilliant. Well, let's bring you Garrett Water, and this is More, everyone. Enjoy.
She waits all evening, sometimes till the next day. But that's my job, I'm a music man, so hey, it's just that way. She runs up to kiss me I walk through the door. She She always tells me what she wants, and all she wants is more. More of my sweet loving, more of what I've got. She make it lonely late at night. As soon as I get home, she wraps her arms around me and dead bolts the door. She always tells me what she wants, and all she wants is more. She begs me to slow down at least 100 times a day. Sometimes I catch her crying, she don't say a thing. She just wraps her arms around me when I walk through the door. She always tells me what she wants, and all she wants is more. More of my sweet loving, more of what I've got. She make it lonely late at night. As soon as I get home, she just wraps her arms around me and dead bolts the door. Always tells me what she wants, and all she wants is more. I need to stop thinking about myself, 'cause what she gives I can't get from anybody else. More of her sweet loving, more of what she's got. I make it lonely late at night. As soon as I get home, I wrap my arms around her, dead and bones and door. I always tell her what I want, and all I want is more. Tonight I'm giving all I am, and I'm taking so much more.
That was really beautiful. Is that his partner?
No,
No?
no. He is in Texas now. He
Okay.
he gigs all over Texas, and he's married to I want to. I got to make sure her name is right. Her name is Patsy, and she is absolutely stunning, uh, beautiful lady, and they make quite a team together. And
He's got a really beautiful voice. It's like a really, really mellow, lovely voice
he
that
is
he's got.
he is a no frills traditionalist. You know, just wants to tell a story, draw people in. And he's somebody that feels has played with bands obviously, but he really lights up when it's just him and his guitar, because I think it just
See that.
it puts him in a place where he can just focus on the lyrics and everything. So yeah.
And the story, you can see he's a storyteller with his video.
yeah.
You know,
Oh,
that was
he
a
is.
really lovely video. It was like, one of those videos. I can see that being stolen from many a wedding song. I think a lot of people use that for their wedding song, and it's just a really beautiful song. Really beautiful voice as well.
Yes.
I just want to say one thing. I'm so proud of you. I've been mimicking you. I've been taking the mic. I've been trying to get you to get all these songs, and I've been taking the mickey about all these friends. But you have actually brought us one hell of a cracking show with some great, great artists. Really, some fantastic artists. And I'm just jealous, to have all these friends around you. I'd love to be there with a Scooby Stacks with you. Maybe I will one day.
You will, because the thing about my friends are nobody thinks, none of the people that I've played, and I probably couldn't be friends with them, and if they were, none of my friends think they're this shit. I mean, they don't walk around, I'm one, I'm such. They're just down to earth people who just love to sing and love to have an opportunity to share their gift, and that's what they look at it like. And
fantastic. Well, tomorrow we've got to be on our best behaviour. Do you know that? Because we're going to be checked in stone by a female joining us on the stage. Because Sedate Music is joining us on the stage tomorrow at 6 p.m. So me and you, buddy, we've got to be on our best behaviour because we've got a female in the room.
Are you going to wear tight leather pants?
Well, I'll tell you what, if I can fit inside them, I don't know if there's one big enough. That's something no one wants to see on this stage, I'll tell you. I think we should be sponsored by tightleatherpants.com.
If you start saying them in the mail, yeah.
Oh dear, those visions that people have got today after today's show. And I tell you what, comments out there on the comments, I bet there was at least 2 or 3 people zooming in on YouTube. Anyway, everybody, we are going to end the show because we have got a cracking show lined up for you tomorrow with a live guest. Check out the posters. They'll be put out in the morning. We will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. See you later. Bye-bye.
This program is part of the Scene Projects Podcast Network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.